Hey folks, this is Noble Rambler, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Dungeon Siege. And I am still recovering from the shock of having died. I mean, I used to play this game with my eyes closed and one hand tied behind my back. So the hard difficulty, which is the hardest one of this game, is a little different than what I'm used to. So you really do have to keep track of the damage you're taking. These were very simple battles, and it was a shock to be taken down so quickly by two Krug and a giant mosquito. Whatever those are called. No, don't get spit out. Let's see, let's go to ranged and take him out from a distance. Good. Over here, pause, fire at him. Shoot, move, shoot. Nope, he didn't shoot. Move. There we go. Oh, got me. Back over here. Take him out. Gotcha. Okay. I was going to say last episode is this scenery is so impressive when I first came across it a long time ago. I don't think I'd ever played a game with a graphics engine this advanced. All the trees moving independently of each other, each raindrop coming down. This was actually very impressive compared to the 90s games I had been playing before this. Switch over to melee. Back to ranged. Back to melee. Oh, almost jump off a cliff there. Alright, so this looks familiar from the last episode, that we did have to jump backwards a bit to restore a game save. And so you'll see it is kind of random, the loot that you pick up. We didn't have Burn Body last time. Another reason why I tend not to play with the magic much. A lot of this stuff is pretty, well, I guess Burn Body or beat him over the head with a cudgel, what's the difference? But anyway, it just feels different. What are these things? These are called fracks. I call them giant mosquitoes, but they're called fracks. And that one is a frack piercer. So that is the species that we're dealing with here. And we have something else hiding over here. I just saw it. There you are. Third frack. Okay, so we're going to go to... Oh, I see. We have not leveled up our combat magic yet. We did last time, but we lost much of last time. So let's go and level this thing up. Word number 3. There you are. We stirred up a Krug or 3. Let's take him out first. Health is at halfway. Keep everybody at a distance for now. Gotcha. Take him out. Run this way. Take him out and switch to melee. Don't know how fast I'm going to get health potions at this level of difficulty, so I'm hesitant to use them all too quickly. I've only got one in stock right now. Come on, someone make a hit. So in the background, you've got basically a random number roll, like a dice roll. It's like a Dungeons & Dragons game, as to whether or not your swing actually made contact. They've got the same mechanism working on them. So it's a random chance if your swing hits. It's a random chance of whether you do 3 damage, 4 damage, or 5 damage. So, let's see, tattered leather. We're not wearing anything, so we're going to collect all of this. We'll put them on as we find them. So we've now got defensive 3. Try and level off this combat magic one more time so that we can put it away. Let's head back into this area first. It's empty? Yeah, it's empty. A little puppy of a Gremmel. So their dogs are Gremmels, and they're vicious little things. Puppies aren't harmful, but the adults sure attack hard. Let's combat magic you. Remind me, what is that? That is a 7 to 9. That's actually our most powerful weapon at the moment. 2 hits will have him down. Nope. So let's grab some distance. Take out the one in the back first. More distance. Let's swing around so we can get out over there. There we go. Now, send off a bolt into there. We're going to go after this guy first. Ah, we missed. Yep, good. Run back. And hit him. Missed him. Do it again. Oh, come on. These guys were going down easier last time. Noble 2.0 isn't working as well. Alright, take him out. One more. Alright. So I don't think I've just explained this yet. You can tell your character how you want him to respond when certain enemies come up. You can have him move freely on the map. Have him engage. Let's see. Characters stay in the vicinity, so he'll engage anything that comes within a certain range of him. Or you can have him hold his ground and he won't move at all. He'll require the enemies come to him. So engage seems to be the best choice there. We've got attack freely, defend, or hold fire. There are times when you've got your guys here and the enemy is over there, and the last thing you want is for one of them to fire off an arrow when you're not ready yet. So you can have them hold fire while you're figuring things out. Do you want to target the closest one? Do you want to target the strongest one? Or do you want to target the weakest one? I like to get rid of the weakest one first. As they go down, there's one less round of attack coming in at you. So the sooner you can take out smaller enemies, the fewer incoming attacks you have to focus on. So that's where I'm going to leave my guys. Good. Yeah, that looks good right there. Okay, and then also we've got our different formation positions when we got more than one character. This one, select all of your party. This one over here, when we got more than one, this should light up, and this allows us to kick somebody out of the party. We'll have up to 8 characters lined up here eventually, and you've got perhaps 20 characters throughout the game to choose from, so there'll be several times when you want to get rid of somebody and bring somebody else in. So let's continue. Pull up our mini map here, zoom out a little bit. We can't get up here, so we'll head off over in this direction. And remind us of where we've been. Pause. That'll work. 3 of them. Yeah, continue to take them out. Hello. Okay, send one more into him, and we'll back off. Boy, that crunch as they cudgel into your head, it sounds pretty impressive. Pretty painful. Okay, I think this is where we died last time. I want to take him out, but let's wound him a bit. gives you the credit for the health instantly. So even though he's still hitting you, it does give you the advantage of that situation. Let's take him out and be done with this area. Yes, one more. There you go. Okay, I want to just survive this scene so we can get on to the next more interesting area. The character is really weak right now. It's kind of like watching a Firestone Skyrim roguelike game. It starts off with a very low-level character, but you get thrown anywhere into the map. The challenge is to survive when, you know, in reality, that part of the map was designed for higher-level characters. You would never have even been there until you've leveled up. So, throwing him into a hard map, he's still level 0 on everything. We did just level up our combat magic. Nice. So let's move over to ranged arrows, which does a pretty good job, except we're not aiming all that well yet. That will correct later as we get more skill. More dexterity probably. Okay, he's going to spit at us. Get another shot off. Shot. Move. Alright. And a Krug. Make a noise that sounds like Krug. A short bow. Okay, what is that? Inventory. A short bow is a normal attack. That's normal. Does 5 to 9. Does 3 to 6. You definitely want to go this route. And we've got quite a bit of health stored up now. So let's go ahead and use it more freely. What is in here? Okay, we're heading around this way. That Krug. Let's just aim for him right now. And him. Well, they can take a lot of arrows. Hey, we got a treasure chest over here. But there's never just a treasure chest sitting around. Ah, there he is. Gotcha. Anything in there? Nope. Empty. Okay. Take him out. This Krug hasn't noticed us yet. We got a Krug dog, which is the parent of these little Gremmel pups running around. Yeah. Go up against a pit bull. Look at that teeth. Look at that face. Look at that mouth. That maw. That is one vicious dog. No, we're not staying around here. We're going over there. We're going to switch to... We're not going over there. Get over there. Okay. Let's get ourselves set up and ready. Yeah, we're not going to make it through that. There we go. Is this Upper Plateau done yet? I think it is. Let's take a look at the edge here. Ah, there was one more. Get out over here and take a look at where we're going. Just activated or aggroed all of these, and they're going to run up the pathway and... No, they have a certain distance that they stop at. Okay, so we're going to switch over to our bow. which made level 1. Okay, good. So we just have 2 things to level up yet. Alright, let's see what we can do from a distance here. Let's take you out first. Good. Gotcha. Go and explore this house. We have a lot to clean up first before we get there. Another Krug dog. One more shot. Okay, let's health up. Let's sneak over here. And this guy, a snapper, just jumped out of the pond at us. One big eye in the middle, is that what I'm seeing? Yep. Alright, let's take him out from a distance. And there's a snapper coming. Let's see this close up. That is something else. Alright, take him out. These are the pups, they don't harm you. Anything over in here? Alright, so let's get back over here. Look at that dart. Stop mid-flow. Take him out. 3 of them. So here's something we haven't discussed. So they've got 8 hit points. What have I got officially? I guess that would be my health. So I've got 49 hit points. So as we send an arrow into him, he has 3 out of 8 hit points left. You see at the bottom of the screen. One more arrow and he's down. Nice. Alright, so we've got a house to explore. We've got various boxes and crates to look for supplies. This guy is on patrol and he's just discovered us. He has 12 hit points. He's down to 1, but he's a much stronger character. None of them were carrying anything. I'm used to them dropping loot quite often, so I think hard does take away a lot of your ability to gain loot. Too bad these shots don't count as a bonus to your skill level with archery. The only thing that counts is actually going up against enemies like him. Let's pop back here. Okay, got 2 in there. Okay, get a shot. Let's move over to melee. You got 3 over there. Okay, we're gonna head off here a ways. Back to ranged. Oh, ranged. There we go. Let's take this guy out first. Yep, they're gonna beat me up. Okay, get up here, get the high ground, take him out first. We'll get all the other ones first. Let's take this guy. Down to 1 guy left. You always head for the one with the least life left. Get rid of his attack roll. You're only dealing with 1 attacking instead of 3 of them getting off their shots. Nothing worse than one guy who's clinging to life with 1 point of health left, still getting 3 or 4 more hits on you. Alright, let's health up and move in. what was in this house. So we're on the road to Stonebridge, trying to find Georn.
The Krug!
The Krug! Old Norik. And on our path we stumble across this house. But before we can get in, a frack piercer wants to take us out. And I am shooting the wall here. Come on. Alright, let's send an arrow into his head a couple of times. Alright, him? Luckily they miss sometimes too. Alright, health is fine. Let's go back inside again. See if we can figure out what this place is all about. Got a health potion over here. That is all. But we do have a staircase. As we go up the staircase, we get to see the rest of it. Some magic armor. Bookcase lights up. Over here, and we drop the history of the crypts. A little clue of where we are about to go. What was this magic armor? Okay, it's nature magic, and it requires level 3. We're never going to get to level 3, or at least not planning on it, but very likely we'll have a character later who will be able to use level 3. And then he'll be able to cast, let's see, surrounds the target with a shell of magical energy, adding 2 to their armor. So whoever that next character is going to be, he'll be able to use this to cast a shell of protection around us. The history of the crypts. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you're welcome to hit pause right now if you want to catch up a little on the kind of backstory of the game here. Okay, out we go. Let's clear off this whole plateau, see what else is hiding in here, and gain some more experience, because boy, we need it. Let's melee him. I'm gonna get to level 1 soon. Ready with the H for health. Health up. Take health out. Health up again. Yeah, it'll be nice when we get into a little bit stronger character. I hear ya. There you are. Switch over to our map. We can't go beyond this part right here, but we are heading this direction. Take him out. Level 1 in melee skill. Great. So what have we left? Just nature magic. That is really hard to level up. This zap only does 2 to 4 damage. We go through a lot of health potions trying to level up that one. But I suppose it's not going to get any easier later, so let's go ahead and try this on some of these low-level enemies, like these guys. Half a point, 1 point damage. Wow. Huh. Does 2 to 4 damage, but it was doing like a half a point each time. That's interesting. Something's not calculating right there. I heard ya. Don't see ya. Oh, 2 of them. Yeah, we're gonna get pummeled in there. Go back to melee. Actually, we'll go back. Nah, we'll do this. I mean, not melee, ranged. Shoot once, move over. Shoot again. Move. Oh, there we go. Take a shot. Move. Take a shot. Move. Now, what were you guys doing back here? What are they anyway? Oh, no longer shows me. I don't know what their names are. What their animal type is. Good shot. Hello. There you go. Okay, we've got 2 Krug running around. And we accidentally activated this guy. Alright, our health is decent. I think that's the one that was running back here. So let's go after this one. Down to 3, down to 1. He's out. Go ahead and health up. We've got a cave here. I can tell you from experience, there's a step we want to do before we dive into this battle. Got a big old bear over here who hasn't really done anything to harm us. We could just walk away and ignore him, but there is a big treasure to be found if you go ahead and go for it. But we're going to spend a lot of time running away from that bear. I want to make sure that this area is free of enemies, so we're not dealing with a bear and a Krug dog. And this Krug who is like he's kind of yelling at the lightning over there. Alright, Krug dog. Take your shot. Alrighty. I think we'll leave these guys alone. Got enough room to move around. Now I'm gonna take this attack entirely by ranged. I am not about to walk up to a bear and try and hit it up alongside the head. So we're gonna go ranged, bow and arrow, our short bow I believe it is. All of this gold in here probably came off of bodies that were eaten in here. This is an old bear who has likely killed a lot of people walking along the road. Let's get outside where we've got more room to roam around. There we go. Oh, come on. Shoot him in the butt, draw him out of there. Being on the hard difficulty, I can just imagine what kind of damage got him set to do to me if I'll give him a chance to make contact. There. About halfway done with the bear. He's got a lot. He's got 50 hit points, so he's equal with us. Only he's got far more power in his attacks than we do. So our 90-some arrows we're going to take him down. He only needs to contact us 2 or 3 times and we're goners. Okay, let's get this finished. Oh, that was close. 1-0. Alright. He had on him Alton's leather. So, apparently Alton was a hero who the bear ate, and somehow we got his armor out of him. Now we have defense 10 plus 5 to health. So our health of 49 is going to go to 54 by wearing that armor. So a little bonus there. That was worth the fight. That, I believe, turns the table on how quickly we're going to die to a low-level Krug fight. I was really shocked the way the last episode ended, because I'm used to playing this with at least this kind of armor on. Just went too simple for them. Okay. We do want to level up our nature. We've got some better armor. So, what kind of damage are they doing to us now? 45, 43. Okay, we're only doing 1 to 2 damage at a time. So let's let him pummel us while we get our nature magic leveled up. Who else is out here to practice on? Any more, what were they called? Come out of the water. The snappers. Take him out. Not leveling up very quickly. Let's back up so nothing else gets triggered. Just deal with one at a time. Grind through, and he's hurting me a lot quicker than the other ones. He must have a much... Does it say what his attack is? It does not say. It just says what his defense is. I think we're going to have to take him out for real. Okay. So back to grinding nature magic. Alright, our first, what you would call a boss enemy. This guy, Frack Ballista. He or she would be like the, we'll say the Queen Frack. Has 15 hit points instead of 6. So 2.5 times as armored, I assume. At least 2.5 times as powerful. So we're going to stick to distance here. And we'll take a few at a time. Let's take this one out. Take this. Now we'll go ahead and nature magic up on this one, since he doesn't do us much damage. Okay. Let's do the same thing over here. Just drew everybody away, except for the queen over there. Alright, just grind away at the nature magic. Health up. Do have plenty of health yet, right? Yeah, it's starting to dwindle, but yeah, we'll be fine for a while. He doesn't drink a whole vial at once. So we're close to halfway now on our first level of nature magic. Then we can turn that off and set him aside and just concentrate on being a warrior. Alright, we're going to attack this one from a distance. Let's see if we can dodge some of these arrows. Are you shooting? Come on. There, move. Shoot. Move. What kind of damage does he do to us? Well, he's actually not doing much. 1 or 2 at a time. Okay. Not going to worry about him. Though archery is over level 1, it's still not very effective yet. It doesn't come till later in the game. We're still just a humble farmer learning how to fight. So, we picked up a dagger, 22 gold. Don't know where that frack was storing his gold. Dagger, 4 to 8. Ah, that's a little more serious of a weapon. We'll toss the cudgel, we'll toss the tattered leather, we'll toss the history of the crypts. We had a chance to read it a while back. In fact, we'll toss all of these here, just because I know that we're going to be picking up some far better loot here. And even then we're going to run out of room. Okay. I'm going to finish off this plateau here, and I think we're going to call it an episode. What have we got? A 12, an 8, a 12. That's a scavenger. These are scouts. And a piercer. So let's go back. Let's actually take out our 8 first. What a difference good armor makes. The armor in this game doesn't degrade. You don't have to repair it. It doesn't fall apart with use. Alright, take this one out. I believe we found our farmers. Krug attacked this guy, who's probably the one who was out here farming and lives in that house over there. So, this looks like a good place to be thankful we survived the second episode. And I will see you next time, folks. Thanks for watching.